you welcome to the stream. We're back with some more ACC. Welcome, Zav in chat. Early as always. And welcome to a very damp and miserable Kyalami. Yes, it has been raining here at Kyalami. As free practice is coming to an end, which could make things quite exciting. So yes, I don't know what to expect if it does rain. Could end up being quite a bit of carnage. Last time I did a wet race around Kyalami, things did go to carnage. There's a clip on my Twitter from like 15 months ago now. It's Porsche Cups, which don't have traction control, so a little more stable than the Ferrari challenges, a little more controllable, but no TC kind of brought them back. And yeah, it was absolute carnage for that. And yeah, with this, it was a near flooded track that time. With the amount of spray, you could barely see a thing. And I somehow managed to avoid what must have been like a 10-car crash. It was the parting of the seas through the spray. It was literally as wet as the sea that day. So yes, interesting. Oh,
green light, go, go, go.
Right, I'm going to try and get out of here quickly because the rain is going to get heavier. So you can see in the bottom right, this is light rain. So it is. And in the bottom right, we have a plus symbol next to some light rain. That just means it's still light rain, but it's heavier than what it is currently. And this session is 15 minutes. Yeah, that's Forza for you, Zav. General Forza player. Get past this person because I think we're gonna be a little bit quicker than them, so try not get held up by them on our quick laps. Just leave a little bit of a gap to the cars in front before going for our first lap. Braking at the 150 board. Also want to keep an eye on by how much fuel we're using per lap. Because I forgot to grab a number from practice. So with the rain only getting heavier throughout the session, it'll sort of be a mix between, as now that we've got cars running on it, it might get a little bit quicker, or it might just get slower as it gets wetter. You know, the first laps could end up being the laps that count. See. Nearly a tenth down on our delta at the moment. Finding a little by a tenth in the hairpin.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there.
I got quite worried there. They were going to spin back in front of us, but we find half a second.
Personal best.
Find another quarter of a second in the first sector. Let's see if we can hold it to the finish or improve further on it. Nearly half a second now.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
6 tenths now. Give away a bit of time through the hairpin this time.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Oh, it just got more understeer through that right-hander. So I'll have to try and find that pace again next lap. track seems to have reached its peak wetness, so it's probably only going to get faster from here. Yeah, finding 4/10 in the first sector this time.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Not able to find the time in sector 2 so far. So still only about 4/10 up. Getting a little bit wide for that left-hander. I've actually lost all the time by the end of the lap. We know we've got about 6/10 in the lap. It'll be enough for pole as it stands.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
It's just about putting the lap together. And hoping that the tires aren't dropping off at all. Back to 6/10 up. A little bit deep into that right-hander. Cost us a little time on exit. Clipping that curb, which isn't ideal.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Finding a little bit of time in the final sector, and that puts us P2.
The fastest lap so far.
Quarter of a second off pole position now. We were a 10th up, but
Sector 2.
just took a little too much apex curb there.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Matching our previous time.
Slow car ahead.
clipping the grass a little. But we're still about even. No time to be found at the final corner. We'll have 1 or 2 more laps, depending on traffic here.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
By a 1/10.5 up. Now.
Yellow flag in sector E.
Deep into the hairpin, that's going to drop all our time.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Find a bit of time at Cheetah. We'll just get across the line for 1 more lap. Only now 2/10 off the pole time.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Yeah, the slop's just not coming together. Yeah, 4/10 down.
Slow car ahead.
We'll practice the pit entry while we can. Long on the box, but can see where it was with the everyone in the pits, but it will be P3 in qualifying, which is really good. Glad to make the most of the wet session. Oh dear. Oh, okay, so it's going to be a dry race, which, oh dear. I don't know if I'm going to have the pace in the dry. Confirm. Yeah, let's look at the timetables. We had the overall fastest final sector, which is pretty good. Yeah, and that was on our best lap. That final improvement, that was nearly this 4,500 or 45,000, did get us a place in the end. So it did get us up into third. But we had time, we had, what, 65,000 here. 2 and a bit tenths, so we had 3 tenths in that lap. We could have been on pole by a tenth, but if you look at all the times, you'll see, oh, there's 2 tenths there, you know. They would have been on pole. There's 1.5, so nearly 2 tenths there. Everyone had time in it. I don't know if those tire pressures are good. We'll have to see. I need to look at dry times. First half of practice was dry, so luckily we do have a benchmark of a 1:45. So we will use that for our fuel calculation. Not that we have a number for a dry session, so it will be seconds divided by, I said 1:45, so 1:05 is going to be that. Let's say 34 laps. 34 times 3 is 102. Let's put 100 in. Let's leave 100. No, let's put 100 in. And when will throughout the race, we'll try and keep an eye on our fuel. So that is using a fuel average of 3 litres a lap. Well, really sort of 2.9 now. Oh, it is raining in 30 minutes. Let's have a wet strat ready. Oh boy. This could be interesting. Oh boy. I'm looking forward to this now. Oh, strategy is... I mean, yeah, people will mess the strategy up here, I imagine. Hopefully, usually standards in RCI, the community we're racing in tonight, are generally good. So, hopefully we can count on that. I'm actually going to...
30 seconds.
Add 0.2 all round. Yeah, I'm just going to do that, because I can.
20 seconds.
I don't know why, really, but I am. I feel like tire pressures might be on the slightly low end, and that raising them by 0.2 isn't going to hurt.
10 seconds.
Starting at the front.
Go in single file.
Also worth noting, as you can see in the left-hand side there, track is green.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Track is green, so it doesn't have a lot of grip in it. Yeah, no rubber down. It all got washed around, away in that rain from practice and quali. So just making sure we're keeping our brakes up to a high temperature. Try not to overheat them though. Just to get that heat into the tyres. Of course, no tyre blankets, no tyre warming of any sorts in the Ferrari Challenge. So tyres start at ambient temperature and have to be warmed up by driving. We have a couple of cars starting from pit lane, it looks like. Maybe they got a bit scared with the rain that's coming up. I've got 35 people in this race, including the 2 in pit lane. Should line up into double files shortly.
Stay in double file.
There we go. Oh, we're already in our slot. Our tyres are up to a decent temperature, which is good.
Green line. Go, go, go.
Felt like a very long hold.
Car on the right. Clear
Car
on
in
the
front
right.
instantly comes across. We're going to get to their inside.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear
Fortunately, have lost a spot off the lead. Nearly lost on the curb there. Got a tap from behind.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Just sort of struggling to adapt back to the dry conditions. There's fighting between cars behind us. So per start, but was to be expected with where we qualified. Let's see if we can settle in and hold our ground from here. Couple of cars pitting at the end of lap 1.
Well done, mate. This has been your muscle base.
Looks very closely matched in this top group. A little bit wide for this right-hander. Track will of course be getting a little bit quicker
Well done, mate.
every lap as rubber gets slid down. Car behind us did the fastest lap of the race that lap. I mean, the rain is essentially separating this race into two halves. You've got this half where it's dry, and there's going to be the next half where it's wet. Now I'm waiting for it to rain because I know that's where I'm stronger. But for a lot of other drivers throughout the grid, they're going to be trying to make some progress this lap,
Muscle base.
or this half of the race.
Yellow flag.
to hopefully leave them in a better position than they are currently for when it does start raining. This is one of the races where like a heart monitor so you can see my heart rate would be real interesting, because I can tell you it is quite high. Nearly lost it, tipping the rear wheel onto the grass there.
Well done, mate. Fastest lap of the race.
We set the fastest lap of the race for half a second. Car behind us beats it by nearly thousands. At least we can say at one point of this race we did hold the fastest lap, even if it was only that half a second. Running wide at Cheetah there. Could cause us a place here.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 3. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Just about stay in front. Definitely need to calm myself down, try and close back in on the cars in front. getting back on pace now.
Pit windows open.
Pit windows open, but of course we know we'll be basing our pit strategy around that rain.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Well done, mate. Russell, guys.
Was hoping we'd maybe get fastest lap again there of the race. Important thing is we're closing back in on the cars in front of us. As we're catching up to a lapped car.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Lapped car losing sort of everyone
Gaining on
a little bit of time.
sector 3.
Some a little more than others, but nothing can be done about it. Rain isn't too far away now. couple of small mistakes from the car in front. Just want to see who's got fastest lap. It's number 23 down in 8th place. Car getting settled on the curb. There comes the rain.
Gaining on the car heading sector 2.
Car head go all sideways. Go centered down the inside, but we've been a bit ambitious. Track is nowhere near wet enough. Think about the wet tires.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
But with a couple of people in, we'll probably cover off at the end of this lap. Because now the tires are starting to lose temperature. But an important lap here. Game is saying wet tires is optimum. I'm starting to agree with that sentiment. Only lost about 4 seconds this lap. Oh, that's awkward. Oh. That it's so awkward and so unlucky to have the car that shares the same pit box as us is stopping at the exact, like, 3 seconds in front of us. We should definitely have enough fuel to make it to the end. We're gonna have 61 litres for about 32.5 minutes.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, that's cost us a position. Ah, that's so frustrating. And a couple of cars, the undercut does. It would have been very neck and neck with the undercut.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I'm glad we could follow them through there. Yes, we're already on moderate rain. Track has got quite wet quite quickly. Car behind getting very close in the braking zone there. Got to send it to the inside. Gets back up in 4th place.
You're halfway through. Keep pushing.
Hopefully this lap car doesn't cost us too much time. They seem to be really struggling.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Just offline for that right-hander. Luckily we've sort of gapped the 2 cars behind us. You can see we lost a bit of time to the cars in front. We want to try and close that down. We know we had good pace in qualifying. But now it's not about that 1 lap pace. It's about consistency. Also, the track is much wetter than it was in qualifying. And the track is going to continue to evolve, for better or for worse, till the end of the race.
Yellow flag is active.
Car stepped out on the inside curb. You can see we lost about 7/10 that corner last lap.
Regaining on car head is into 2.
Looks like we were fastest out of all the cars that we're fighting with. Which is a good sign. Bit wide there. Things are going to get tricky in the spray. We have 3 lapped cars. V4 in this pack. Hopefully they lift to just to this through.
Clear on the right.
Thankfully they do. Rear ends all over the place there.
Car on the left.
Next car's going to kindly this through. Now just one more lapped car to go. You can still see the leader there out the front of this train. Third place went wide.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And the final lap card slash through the final corner. Losing a little bit of time to the leaders, but making up time to third with the mistake they made. Really sliding around in these conditions. That's a massive moment. That's unfortunately lost us a lot of time.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 3.
We're running competitive times. Fastest lap of the top 6 that time round.
Slow car ahead.
Coming up to another lapped car that's struggling.
Car on the left.
Kindly gets out of the way nice and quickly. Wide for third place up in front.
Gaining on the driver ahead is up to 3.
Again, fastest of the top 6. Seems like second made a mistake as they lost
Yellow flag is
over a second that lap. Wide once again from third place. Hitting that inside curb. You can see just how disastrous it is. Yeah, that lost us about 1.5 seconds. That has us under pressure from behind.
The window is now closed.
The window's closed as we get into the final 15 minutes of the race.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
there. You can see this defending isn't helping lap time. Just causing us to drop further and further back from those in front. And a little bit of
Yellow flag in sector 3.
aquaplaning in the braking zone.
Gaining on the car line in sector 2. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
You can just see how much wetter it is off the racing line. Luckily for us, that lapped car has given us a little bit of time to the car behind. After that curb strike, we might just be a little bit too far back to make a charge for P3.
There's a car leaving the pit lane. Watch out.
It does look like we're a bit quicker than cars in front of us. But with only 10 minutes left in the race, our time is very limited. Just catching the curb there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
So 5 laps remaining. The rain is set to be easing a little bit for the remainder of the race. Looks like we're going to contend with lapped cars for the rest of this race, which can make things interesting. I think there might be.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That was a lucky escape. But has put us back under pressure. Not only that, we've tonight contend with quite a bit of spray, which isn't making things any easier. And we've still got a few lapped cars in front. Ah.
Clear on the left.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
And just now I wasn't getting that car stopped in time, so I tried to get to the inside.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Leaders on final lap now.
A very intense end to this race. Just managed to save that cover.
Leader has finished the race.
So a mad end to that race.
Alright, the race is over.
Will leave us
Johnny,
P5.
bring it back to the pits.
Ah. I don't know what to say on that one. I was mad. Trying to keep up with everything. In those difficult conditions. Oh. When you can barely see a thing. as we just wait for everyone else to finish up. See, I'll be P5 in the end. Well, I'll save that replay just in case I do need it. I don't think I will, but... that was... wow. Oh, indeed. And I'm just starting to get a little bit of a headache, and was towards the end of that race, and it's one of those races where you just need full concentration. You can't have any laps from 100%. So yeah, does that leave us? 9:15. As per usual. We'll wrap this stream up with the Art of Rally stage. So we will. So firstly, let's just check. I didn't do the weekend. Of course, last event we did was on Friday, and that we got 19th finished off with, which is pretty good finish. So let's see where we can be. We've got Group S at Norway. It's a 2.7 mile stage on snow. I'm not sure where this car's meant to be. Nearly ran wide into that tree. Good thing we managed to avoid it. Blind, tightening corner. Some of these corners are very deceptive. Can barely see anything through some of the trees. there's the finish. A 148.0. That wasn't too bad. A little messy in terms of just sort of being sideways and really missing a lot of apexes. But it'd be 31st. Not too great, but not amazing, but still pretty good. So we'll check back on tomorrow's stream to see how where we end up at the end of today. Welcome, Blakey. Welcome. You missed a very interesting race. Very interesting, mixed conditions. No, it's a Group S car, which I'm not 100%. I can't remember what Group S is meant to represent. We've got Group 2, 3, 4, Group B, then Group S. All that. Was it the? No, I don't think. Look. I like Group B. Yeah, I guess so. Might have been that. No, that doesn't even have. It might have been that. Yeah, might have been that one. So yeah, yeah, Group S was Group B plus plus. Yeah, I think in these games, yeah, in this game, Group A is got more power. It certainly isn't very realistic on the power figures, shall we say. I think they are a bit gamified. The Group B ones are kind of accurate. Yeah, they're kind of accurate until you get to Group S and Group A. Then they're just sort of going off the charts. But yes, as I said, yes, that's going to be it for this stream. I'm starting getting a little bit of a headache, so go finish it off there. What a race. It got a bit chaotic at the end, which unfortunately didn't go in our favour, but it's still a great result, great race. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Tomorrow we're back. We have a community race, so a few of the top communities on the SimGrid platform are going head to head. So we're representing Lightspeed Racing going up against Formula Racing League and Harakiri Racing. Then Wednesday we're taking off. Thursday we've got second round of the Harakiri Classics at Nürburgring, and it is going to be another very wet. It's going to be a very wet Nürburgring, and that is guaranteed. And then on Friday, we're at Misano for some GT3s, the second round of Thank God It's Race Day from LSR, Lightspeed Racing. And then on Saturday, we've got our big stream, 6-hour endurance solo. It's going to be a difficult stream. Qualifying for that starts at 2:30 p.m. UK time. The race starts just after 3 p.m. and will go on until after 9 p.m. Of course, we're doing that entire race. So though it's also a big race, so at the moment there's 70 plus cars signed up. And of course, sign-ups are still open, so probably could see over 80 cars in that race at Suzuka. Part of me is contemplating maybe starting from last. Just save myself from having to do quali laps. But let's see how we feel closer to the time. Anyway, that's going to do it for this stream. Thank you all for watching, Zav, Blakey, and to, of course, anyone else that has been lurking during the stream. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow, if not later in the week. Bye-bye, all.